Back to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is the review for Hell in a Cell 2018. I am, of course, Patrick Young. This guy to my right is my co-host, Joe Venuto.
I don't know how to open this show. Can you get a screwdriver?
Please don't.
No, I was going to put my ear. I was going to peel the skin off my thigh.
Yeah, that's not a good idea either.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
Alvin Norman PGWE.
Yeah. Right in the opening Hell in a Cell.
There was 7 guys involved in the cell matches tonight.
Yes, there was.
There was the cell that didn't use the cell as much. That felt like a cell match. Which was one that will we see.
Yeah.
And there's even a lot of comments online that are praising the show, even if it did have a weekend into those people. That was still the best pay-per-view of the year. So we'll see if we're in agreement.
Alright.
Can't really get that screwdriver.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to a combo. I just want to rip my skin off, a little piece of skin off my thigh.
Yeah, I dare you to rip the little piece of your skin off.
Okay.
I don't think you would do it. I think you would poke yourself and go, nope, and drop it.
That's what you get for broadcasting for millions. And shout out to Red Rose on Twitter, who thinks I'm awesome.
Yes.
You just, you were including that.
Yeah, no.
And she doesn't think we're hardcore marks.
Yeah.
She's right.
Yeah.
Hardcore smarks, not marks.
Yeah.
Because we're knowledgeable. We're called the two smartest things in the wrestling universe.
Exactly.
I think.
Yes. We're not egotistical whatsoever either.
No, I'm humble.
Yes.
Iron Sheik made me humble.
Did you break your back too?
Yeah, just like Becky made Charlotte humble.
Yes.
On the kickoff, start things off with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. New Day defeat Rusev in English.
I thought the match was a good match. I did enjoy the little stuff that Rusev and Aiden did with they're not necessarily fully trusting each other, and they're starting to show a little breakdown of friendship. We got Big E and Kofi for the New Day, which oddly isn't a pairing that happens a lot anymore.
No.
And I thought they worked very well together with Aiden and Rusev. But I think the storyline coming out of this is definitely going to be where Rusev Day is going to go with it.
Yeah.
And New Day gets the bar at Super Showdown.
Yeah, this was a good and fun kickoff match, better than usual, for sure. But it seems like every time a New Day or the Usos are on the kickoff, it normally is that better than usual for sure. There was some good drama in terms of Rusev and English almost win, but their issues end up costing them. The only thing I find baffling, not the match or the result, is that they spent weeks on challengers, just only playing on the pre-show. But I'm assuming we're all going to have a 4th match on the card. So
Yeah.
So one of the matches had to stop. They pulled her.
Yeah. I ended up giving it a B.
B. Kick things off with Hell in a Cell match. Randy Orton defeated Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, and probably one of the most brutal Hell in a Cells I've seen probably since the Attitude Era.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even the New Generation Era, because Brock and Taker was pretty hardcore too.
Right. Ruthless aggression hour.
Yeah, ruthless aggression. It was just the things Orton and Jeff actually did to each other. Like they pretty much wailed on each other with whatever wasn't bolted down in the side of the cell.
Chairs, candlesticks, tables, ladders, screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Jeff's belt hold up his pants.
Yeah. Jeff didn't get to live his dream though and actually go outside the cell and jump off of it.
So we're going to dangle off the cell instead, which might be more dangerous.
Yeah. Instead, he ended up hanging off the cell and pretty much swinging back and forth, and then letting go and face planting straight into a table.
Yeah.
And Orton picks up the winner off that. But I think probably the strongest, cringiest spot in this, well, cringe-inducing, not cringiest, is literally Orton gets a screwdriver, sticks the screwdriver in the hole, in the earlobe hole of Jeff Hardy, and like twists it, and just it made me cringe.
It made me turn away for the first time in my 30-something years watching.
You're only 27.
Am I 25 years watching?
Yeah, same here. Yeah. I've seen so many things. I've seen Foley thrown off the cell like around 8 years old. I've seen people go through flaming tables. I've seen people use thumbtacks. I've seen people use barbed wire.
Foley.
Hell, even in like YouTube Botchamania clips, I've seen people being hit with the light tubes.
Not Foley.
Yeah.
He's not that stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly Botchamania. I see that often.
I see New Jack with a staple gun.
Yeah.
Or ECW in general, because it just happened at the Progress show we were at in August.
Yeah, they used the staple
Jimmy
gun.
Herrick and Rookie Shane Page, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a staple gun. That was the most brutal match I've seen live.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sorry. Shutdown Progress is on the main.
But yeah, it's. But this is the one where I literally looked away.
Just to clarify, I didn't
From
look
the TV
away.
screen.
I didn't look away that night at Progress. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
And there was even a paper cut, literally. He cut the rookie's finger with paper.
Yeah,
Jimmy
he
Herrick.
loads left paper and
So-
like that.
Yeah.
I've seen all those things, but Orton with the screwdriver and Jeff Hardy's earlobe made me look away because I thought that thing was gonna get ripped off.
I would on the spot.
And we're just gonna see just a whole bunch of blood just shoot out of Jeff's ear. Very cringy, very brutal. Pretty much everything a Hell in a Cell should be. It should give you that little feeling of, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, well, that's at the cell that make you cringe at first, the actual cell.
Yeah, the red
That was
cell was
blinding.
kind of distracting, yeah.
But we're not gonna let that affect the match crease.
Yeah.
Or the two cells. I guess people are gonna say for the most part they really didn't need a cell. Because that was basically a hardcore match inside a cell, but whatever. But that doesn't mean it doesn't mean they didn't work into the confines of what the Hell in a Cell is. It was really brutal and physical match, and I played into the feud well too. Before looking to end Jeff on his way to end all the fancy heroes. From a storytelling aspect, they did a very good job of pay off the feud. Well, maybe I shouldn't say pay off. But they did a very good job, I'm guessing, to break Jeff out for a while. What did they say his injuries were? Abdominal pain, right?
Abdominal pain, and he coughed up blood.
Okay, so maybe just until April Shirley.
Yeah.
They got the crown vested, and overall was an excellent open match, and almost the match should have been like. But both guys' best performance still, I think, this year so far.
Oh yeah.
Well, for Orton, his best performance in years.
Yeah. Recently, well, mine's maybe last year. A lot of the Hell in the Cells have been more like Heck in the Cells. This one was.
Minus the two last year, yeah.
Yeah, this one is definitely Hell in a Cell.
Don't worry, Heck in the Cell happened.
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't even go as far as to call it Heck in the Cell.
5 guys saved the match.
Yes.
I'll just leave it with that little anecdote.
Yeah. So I actually ended up giving this match an A-.
A-. Up next, SmackDown Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte to win the SmackDown Women's title.
A very solid match. I liked Becky's a lot more aggressive style. I would say it's because she's a heel, but the ending kind of left it very ambiguous.
Yeah.
Essentially, she just, when Charlotte asked for shaking in the hand, Becky, instead of just kicking her ass or hitting with the belt, literally just raised it
like I'm
in her
better
face and walked
She's
away.
the queen now.
Yeah. So instead of actually just make sure she doesn't walk out of there, she literally just walked away from her.
Yeah. This is another very good match with a pleasing finish.
Yeah.
And Becky won the championship. They had good heat overall, and Becky's work was particularly really good. Yeah. They know each other well and delivered, and the closing stress was really, really good.
Yeah.
And the sudden finish worked very well. Maybe the best women's match for the main roster this year. From two women, maybe.
Yeah. I ended up giving it a B+.
B+. World Tag Team Championship match. Dolph Ziggler directed defeated Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
In what was easily a match of the night for me. I thought the two sides worked great together, which shouldn't be a surprise if you've been paying attention to Seth and Seth's matches with both Drew and Dolph. And just add Dean to the mix, who has natural chemistry in working in a team aspect with Seth. It's almost a gimme that this match is going to be match of the night.
Yeah, it was an excellent time match, and it felt fresh too in WWE.
Yeah.
For some reason, much like that, not in the same vein as the first Cell, but that also felt fresh. And from what we know to WWE, this match felt fresh too. I absolutely love this. Dolph and Drew should have been tag champions months ago, and for that here, of course, Ambrose and Rollins are awesome as well. It was an excellent match at a great pace, really hot crowd, and amazing closure starts. This was the best main roster WWE pay-per-view match of 2018 so far.
Yeah.
I think. Everyone killed it here.
Yeah. I ended up giving it an A.
A. Actually, A+, if I call it the best. Up next, WWE Championship match, AJ Styles defeats Samoa Joe.
Yeah. However, the ending is in a little bit of controversy because before the ref counted 3, AJ did start to tap, but the ref didn't say it.
But the decision still is AJ defeated Joe. So we both lost. So.
Yeah, I could throw up a protest though. Yeah, just saying.
Yeah, save your losses.
Get some sort of lead back on and.
No lead. You're down. Nobody has a lead.
Well, anyway,
you have a 2-point lead on me now. You beat me by 1.
Well, anyway, AJ and Joe work very well together. I know, shocker, they worked well together. They just know each other so well that they can just go out there and pretty much be comfortable with whatever they're going to do. I did like the story in which Joe did hold on to the hole thinking he could get it. And AJ rolling him up and tapping, kind of putting another chip on Joe's shoulder.
Yeah.
Pretty much Joe, in the eyes, Joe has won, but he just didn't walk out with the title. He got pinned first because the referee didn't say it.
Yeah.
It doesn't really harm Joe's credibility because he technically did win the match.
No, we'll get to harm credibility in a little bit.
Yeah. Technicalities don't win you the championship, but technically he did win the match.
Yeah, it was a great match between two guys that know each other well, and they played to that extremely well. This was an all match that fits right into their little rivalry. And it also sets up the Super Showdown rematches as well.
Yeah. Ended up giving it a B+.
A-. Up next, Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. My fault. The Miz and Maurice defeat Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella.
Yeah, thank God Bryan and Miz were there. Right. We got spurts of Maurice and Brie wrestling, and it's not necessarily the prettiest thing.
Maurice.
Yeah, mainly for Maurice. Brie, she worked fine. She didn't take any suicide dives. Thank God.
Alright. Well, Maurice tried to catch her.
But yeah, Maurice hasn't really seemed to put in any effort in her in-ring abilities.
Right.
It's pretty much she just got in shape. Not in ring shape. She just got in shape, and then decided to go out there and go, okay, I can go in the ring. But thank God Miz and Bryan were there because this could have been much worse.
Yeah. They smartly kept Brie and Maurice interactions to a minimal. And the finish gives the heels a non-white glue to how much better they are. The faces, Miz and Bryan, also carried this, and Miz was an amazing asshole here. The match was solid, and the crowd was into it, but the worst on the show so far. But that's kind of a good thing at this point.
Yeah.
This was the worst on the show so far.
I ended up giving it a C+.
Up next, World Women's Championship match, Ronda Rousey defeated Alexa Bliss.
I thought the match was good. Maybe a little more even at first than it should have been.
Yeah.
Because Alexa pretty much went toe-to-toe in the beginning of the match and felt without really much cheap shots or anything like that. Or interference or what have you. It just seemed like she was flat out being able to stand toe-to-toe with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
As the match did progress, she did get in a few cheap shots which sort of prolonged the inevitable. But eventually Ronda did win and pretty much broke Alexa's arm.
Yeah. as expected, they set up the body of the match. The body of this match overall when Bliss injured Rousey's ribs, which is done to try and give Bliss a believable way to have in control of Rousey into her destruction of SummerSlam. Bliss was a good heel foil for Rousey, but they have to be careful because Rousey is feeling like just another wrestler.
Yeah.
And not nearly as special as she did when she first arrived. The match, to my shock, was good. But I shouldn't be shocked that Green and his greatest wrestler was able to get carried to a good match.
By Ronda.
Right, good job, Ronda, again. The match was good, but makes you concerned for how they book Rousey going forward. Ronda continues to do extremely well for her lack of overall experience. Her offense, her facial expressions, and selling are well beyond where they should be this time, so.
I gave it a C+.
That's what I'm gonna do. Be mine. I'm stunned. Because Alexa offense, I gave it that high. And then in the main event, the WWE Universal Championship also match, Braun went to a no contest.
Yeah. Hell in a Cell went to no contest.
Yep.
Let that sink in. Even with Braun and Roman stuff, usually they're very good at showing just all-out war with each other.
Mm-hmm.
In their previous feud, they did that very well. Their ambulance match was very good.
Yeah.
Fastlane, I remember being pretty good. I remember they had a pretty good match at Payback too, didn't they?
Let's say
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything came out off like a total war. This one, it literally just felt like a street fight you would see on Raw inside a red Hell in a Cell.
Right. And a lady screaming.
Yeah, just a lady screaming about every minute
But then he just
at the top of her lungs with bloody murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we gave the description of Hell in a Cell and Heck in the Cell, this is more like
awkwardness in a cell.
There you go.
Neither guy really knew how to work a cell match.
Foley played pretty much a minimal part. There was one sort of close count that Braun sort of just looked at him and complained, but that was really about it.
Yeah. Both guys looked lost in working a cell. The room has been.
Yeah. What actually was the Hell in a Cell part of this match was literally.
No, why that was in the
Dolph and Drew came out, and then Seth and Dean followed them, and shenanigans ensued. They went to the top of the cell. Dean and Dolph. Seth and Dolph fell off the side of the cell. Drew and Dean are still at the top of the damn thing, for all I know, after
that night
a DDT or something.
Yeah.
Or
clothesline.
I never seen somebody knocked out from a dual clothesline before like that, but alright. And then Brock Lesnar comes out, kicks in the door.
Brock unexpectedly shows up for work.
Yeah. He did an extra date we didn't expect him to.
Yeah.
Looking great. He looks to be getting the UFC shape. Because he definitely wouldn't do that for WWE.
He can still go away though, because I know this is leading to Roman versus Brock versus Braun.
Exactly.
So he can still go away though.
Oh yeah. Pretty much he comes in, kicks in the door, lays out both Strowman and Roman, and then leaves. And then Heyman in the process maced Mick Foley because. And then the Hell in a Cell's on no contest. It's a very, very odd, horrible choice for a Hell in a Cell to end on. The match, it wasn't that great. But if it had at least an okay finish with either Strowman or Roman getting the win somehow, it'd probably be much better. But literally, they showed what should have been the Raw Hell in a Cell match on the outside.
Right.
On the outside, on top of the thing, and then Roman comes in to wreck everything. Even in the first Hell in a Cell, when someone broke into the cell, the match still went on. Because it's no DQ.
Oh yeah.
Literally, the first person that gets up gets the advantage of being able to pin the next person. So it's definitely a very backwards choice for a Hell in a Cell match for me.
I was enjoying the middle portion of this match, the tag team title match inside the cell.
Yeah. Outside the cell.
Outside cell. The actual Roman versus Braun portion was a slow big man brawl.
Yeah.
And then fell off a cliff. They took a nap. Very long nap.
Yeah, they did.
They never got up from the spear.
No.
For the table. They took a nap. While Rollins and Ambrose and Dolphin drew this stuff and took a self-roll to keep the crowd interested until the Brock return. It ended as the failures. They took up the special ref and ended in no contest, completely outside interference that was again devalued the Hell in a Cell stipulation. I guess I'll call it as an angle okay overall. I don't know about the match, but as an angle I guess okay overall. But while disappointing and to show the start off strongly as one guy, Brock, looks strong, and 6 end up looking like goofs.
Yeah.
I just completely had with run-ins and shit finishes and wrestling in general, not just WWE. And NXT.
NXT doesn't have too many of those, actually.
And Ring of Honor. And All In.
One didn't have any of those.
And New Japan. The list goes on, all the companies that do this.
It's mainly Raw.
Overall.
Sometimes SmackDown, but mainly Raw.
But I guess the positive is that Braun didn't lose. I got a question. Is Braun still the main event holder?
Let's see. The person I can compare this to is Cena again when he cashed in on Punk on Raw 1000. The match ended in a disqualification, and Cena didn't keep it. Didn't keep the.
But was a clear winner in that match.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, they could also say you're a lot. He was given his one match. He chose the match and then a no contest.
All this is set up as Brock versus Roman versus Braun.
Yeah.
Roll's title seed doesn't change.
No.
Just a different champ. I guess Roman needs to beat Brock.
Yes.
Again. Or they felt bored and they figured we're going to get Brock his belt back before he goes to UFC.
Yeah, because.
So we'll just go back to what we did last year.
Exactly.
Because that worked out well. Well, apparently they didn't care about the championship either. Roman just got in there, right? And tossed it to the side.
Yeah.
And on the big match intros.
Yeah, it was laying in the corner of the ring the whole entire match.
Yeah. I wonder if they're still sleeping.
They might be.
The other two were knocked out from the cell.
Yeah.
And from the clotheslines on top of the cell.
Yeah, it was just all odd choices all around.
Yeah.
I ended up giving this match a D.
I was almost at NA. But I'll give it a D-.
And you have no idea how tempted I was to not just go out and give the thing an F.
I take it was the rest of the show that stopped you from doing that, right?
Yeah.
I almost gave it a D at NA because I wasn't sure if the match was over.
Yeah, and it was just really a sloppy big man brawl.
And
just between Roman and...
Yeah, the match portion wasn't even good.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm immediately failing this thing.
To clarify, the belt never ranked either. Just to clarify, the single no contest.
Yeah.
That pay-per-view just went off.
Yeah. The ref came in the ring and just went...
Call for the bell and no bell ranked.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure what that ending was. Overall, the show?
Overall on the show, I gave it a B. The rest of the show was fantastic. The ending was baffling and... Yeah. But the other Hell in a Cell, Orton and Jeff, was great. The tag team match, Seth, Dean, Drew, and Dolph, was fantastic. I thought it had great moments in Becky Lynch winning the title. Joe coming close but not being able to walk away with the WWE Championship. Overall, I did enjoy the pay-per-view. It's just it ended in a very, very odd, awkward note.
Look at the screen.
Yeah, it's replaying right now, and it's the screwdriver.
Oh my shit! Oh, sorry. B+. They also 2018 was a show that started off extremely strong.
You know you're not to look at it the entire time. He's just mesmerized by it now.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's the exact part where Orton's doing the screwdriver.
And it's upside down. It's turned all the way down, so yeah. It started off extremely...
Look at the thing.
It started off extremely strong. And I thought we had a show of the year contender. The pace of the show is much better than usual. And even the worst match at that point in the card, Dale Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maryse, was solid. And advanced the angle well.
Mm-hmm.
We got three great matches. Four maybe great. We got 4 great matches. The first 4 matches of the night.
Yeah.
If any of them main event it, it's an A-level grade.
Yeah.
They could do what they did, and it's still got an A-level pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 great matches in the Jeff and Orton, Becky, Charlotte, AJ Joe, and Dean and Steph against Dolph and Drew. And a lot of wrestling was good or very good. But the main event does turn you off, and luckily for them, it turned me off enough to just give it a B+. So,
yeah.
And continue WWE's inability to end a show, showing cameramen throughout the entire event. It's largely a good, fun show, though. And being a promoter of most of the pay-per-views in 2018. I did think it was hurt Bailey, though, by the uninspired main event.
Yeah.
And finish the show. But now it's got people talking about Raw tomorrow night. Like, you ever say where Raw goes from here?
No, it's good. It's back to the same old, same old.
No, Braun, Roman, and Brock won a few now.
There you go.
Well, you don't want to see triple threat?
No.
Why? Well, Roman has to beat Lesnar.
I'm not even sure if I want to see Braun and Roman anymore.
Roman has to beat Lesnar, though.
He already has.
Or Lesnar has to get his championship back.
No, he doesn't.
Well, yeah, they want to. Oh, the possibility of UFC Universal Championship, you don't think they want that? If Lesnar's agreeing to work before UFC? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, they're... Oh, shit.
Orton's back this time.
Damn, I wish we would have stalled a little bit better. Because then you can really see the part of his thigh ripping off. I really want to go get it.
Yeah, just that nice little chunk of his thigh ripped off of it.
Go on his Instagram. It's beautiful. It's like a great shot.
It looks like a piece of sushi just hanging next to Randy Orton's leg.
Do you want to eat it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't like sushi.
Okay, neither do I. We'll be back on Wednesday with the Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, 205 Live NXT, my Young Classic and Mixed Match Challenge reviews. 6 shows for the next 20 weeks.
Yep.
205 Live premieres on Wednesday night. WWE has us advertising for them. So
yes.
It's moving to Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock. It's a 3-hour block of Triple H book programming. Just go kill yourself now. Go take a screwdriver to your thigh. Or your earlobe.
No, that's the better advice for tomorrow night. For Monday Night Raw.
Raw left you with more questions than answers. Just remember it.
It's not good questions, though.
We'll see you Wednesday.
See you then.
Oh, reveal what paper did I get before we go?
Oh, since I won.
For once in his life.
I've beat you before.
Yeah, for once this year. In the predictions this year, in the prediction contest, it's like going the first time or second time we didn't tie in the prediction contest.
Oh, anyway.
For the first time, I think.
Okay, if it's for the first time, why am I beating you in picks?
Second time, that is. First time was actually me.
Anyway, my pick for Joe is the great pay-per-view of Great American Bash 2000 from WCW.
The Human Torches. Vince Russo 2000.
Vince Russo possibly at his craziest.
Yeah. Oh, that's where it was. The Swanton, the cheer, and the cheer dug into the leg. Holy fucking fuck. Sorry. The cheer cut his leg. Dear Lord, give me a metal cheer too and a screwdriver.
No, I'm not. No.
Alright. How about louder?
No.
Think. A table?
I'll trust you with a pen.
If anybody wants to, that's not a bad idea. There's pens in the drawer at this game. That stands. If anybody wants to see me bleed 2 in 1 second, where I cut a piece of my thigh off. Till then, I just use all the way to 1 second.
Yes.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.